Well, we're back to like watching more films that when you think about, this is interesting. In this case, we're looking at a film called Dear God. In which a man basically works at a postal service and ends up, because he has to work for a year, having to work, in an apartment where they find letters that are supposed to be sent to God. And then basically, he uses this as a scam, ends up coming into it and, trying to change his way a bit. I thought this wasn't too bad. I was really surprised in that at the head of it, as the film goes on, this feels like it will be, if you were to see, if this was shown to a church group, I'd be saying, say, hey, y'all chose someone pretty good, because this feels like very much like a Christian film, but it's not bashing you on the head with, a religious belief. And at the same time, it does make you feel rather good about, these characters they're trying to do. And I do think that, the character of Tom Turner, who is a con artist, and, he's trying to say, hey, sure, we'll do this. At the same time, I did like how, as the story goes along, a lot of the characters I feel like say, is this really what we're doing here? Because one of them becomes friends with him. I think it was Rebecca, who basically, she was a workaholic. She brings that up a lot, and at the same time, she's trying to discover, say, hey, maybe we should continue, helping out others, answering these letters and all that.
When you care, you're kind of rewarded for doing that.
The United States postal workers, they're dedicated, they're motivated.
Can you let go of her lips for a minute?
And some of them should be medicated.
Did you really bite a dog? Just in the knee.
This holiday season, they're bringing help to the needy.
Who's answering God's mail?
And hope to the hopeless.
Hey, everybody thinks I'm going to lose it and take people out with an AK-47.
Dear God.
Crazy, huh?
Rated PG. Sneak preview Saturday, October 26th.
Because in a way they think, say, hey, someone's answering someone's prayers and all that, and they say, hey, that's really uplifting, I would say. And I kind of do like it as the story goes on. At first he's saying, say, hey, I want to take advantage of this, but as the story goes on, he's not willing to do that anymore. He is kind of realizing, say, hey, one of the characters who is basically a loan shark is trying to, break him, is a guy named Junior. And he's basically just, at one point, he breaks into his apartment and just messes things up. And, I can say, probably, a moral is trying to be, is, say, the idea of temptation, at first, you feel say, hey, I'm gonna do this, but then, in a way, perspectives change, thoughts and perspectives on things change, and all that. I thought this was not too bad. I thought it was a fairly enjoyable film. I like how the courtroom scene, there's always some of those where he's even having a moment where he's gonna say, I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what my perspective was. I don't know what I was doing. But the opposite lawyer's gonna say, is the court believing this? Blah, blah, blah. And I thought this was a very good film. I thought it was very interesting. I kind of thought at times, sometimes this was a very funny film. And I got into it, I would say. I kind of dug it. I mean, is this a great film? I'm not sure. But I liked it. I thought it was, when it came time to be, humorous, it was doing its job. There's things where one of them, they have a giant room of just smokers, and, he's trying to send, trying to get back a letter, but they end up sending it, but he ends up posing as a, person who's, a mailman. Because one of the mailmen of the film, he basically lost his route to another office, mail guy. I thought it was fairly good. I thought it was a very good film. Yeah. Yeah. See you next time.